About 20 blocks in front of me is a player that supposedly has one of the 4 god items on our server. That was going to be mine. You see, on my high school's Minecraft server, there is an armor set that can make anyone a god. At least, that's what me and my friend Shafingers Plays were told when we were made aware of a 2-week Minecraft event hosted by our old high school. And as the 2 alumni, we had to show these seniors who the superior graduating year was. Is what I would be saying since my teammate was completely unaware in a lethargic slumber. And this guy was saying that he would be there on time. Bro was not there. Meanwhile, I'm seeing messages in the Discord server of players logging on, getting stuff, looting places, because in fact, these god armor pieces can only be found in the loot tables generated by unopened chests. That could be from dungeons, it could be from ancient cities, it could be from nether fortresses, it could be from anywhere. However, a chance for a god armor piece to spawn in any of these structure chests range from 0 to 7%. Keep that in mind. Trust me, it's going to be important. So after logging on with my teammate after 2 hours since the server opening, it was actually finally time to lock in. Sorry for the delay.
All good.
The 2+ hour delay.
I've only seen only 2 other guys on the server.
Wait, why is your mic like dookie?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, there's a village right off spawn? Oh, I looked in the
Yeah,
Enderman.
no, but that's... What? You saw the Enderman that spawned?
I definitely looked at it. Okay, what are your chords?
Negative 1070, negative 1430.
And so after meeting up with my teammate at the village we were going to settle in, we prepared to search for one of these god pieces.
What?
I'm here, bro. I'm here, bro. Honestly, I don't think we should even bother making a base now with what we have. I think we just stack up and just get chests, you know.
Where do we get chests? We need to find an ancient city.
We do need to find.
Do you want to go back to the snow biome back that way?
You see, we had a running theory that ancient cities would provide the best chance for getting a god piece, since we could imply that the higher end of the spawn chance range was linked to the rarity of the structure and its chest loot. Hence, we leant toward dungeons and ancient cities, with the latter being easily recognizable on the surface due to the simultaneous presence of large mountains. We're getting chased, bro. Oh, that was a crit. My bad. Yo, my bad. Check my map.
Exploring is better than
Brother, there are no mountains in 10 chunks. Cause that's all I can
there is
see.
one over there. I can see.
Over where?
32 chunks, bud.
Over where?
Over that way.
Oh, brother.
This is why you have 32 chunks on, buddy.
Alright, let's check for ancient cities. There's no ancient city. There's one. There's one in this direction.
This meaning.
This direction.
Oh no.
I mean, that was pretty close.
There's a dungeon right there.
You nice one, bro. Oh, I got it! Oh, I got it!
What? Yo, give me one of them. Give me one of them.
Oh my god.
Wait, what do the leggings do? What are the helmets?
There's no abilities. It's prot 4 and breaking 3 mending. So I'm gonna give you, but there's no like aqua affinity or anything like that.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you the god
The
leggings because we might actually get good diamond leggings. Jesus Christ.
Wait, what? Wait, let me give them back to you. Let's see if it marks it again. Okay, no, it doesn't.
Oh wait, that's tech. Now, wait. You should take the helmet then, so we can pass it to each other and they won't know.
Prot 10?
Yeah, it's all prot 10. It's like that's like unkill, bro. That's like better than. God, wait. Bro.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Alright.
Having half prot 10 and half prot 5 and a prot 4
That's like
is basically unkillable.
Yeah. Let's go down. At this point, we were pretty confident to loot this entire ancient city, with a seemingly guaranteed chance to get a gold piece in each of these chests.
Imagine if it's in the next chest.
God, I'm... Rather, God sword! What is it?
Sharp 10, fire aspect 2, unbreaking 3.
Sharp 10! Oh hell nah, bro. I ain't even like, I'm just running, bro.
That's crazy. I said another god sword? What?
I found another god sword!
Yo, I don't think you coded it right.
I also don't think you coded it right either. Yeah, I don't think he coded it right.
Yeah, I don't think, yeah.
And as much fun as it was running around this ancient city, looting chests and getting OP gear that had a spawn chance that was definitely inflated. Do you see me? Do you see me? Do you see me through the wall? If you look.
Dude. I'm on my way. If I only had the god pickaxe, I could insta-mine deep slate.
Oh my god, yeah, mine to you, bro. I'm just gonna mine to you.
Oh, holy fuck. You have an insta-mine pickaxe, bro. Hello? You're traversing through deep slate a little.
Hello, bro. I'm here. Come on. This still posed an issue that, when eventually brought up to the admin, could lead us to losing all of this gear. So as OP as it was, everything that we got would be worth nothing if we couldn't keep it. Okay, I also got god leggings. Not like god leggings, but...
We low-key need to get this patched after we get an e-chest. Well, we can't get an e-chest though. We need to like stash half of this stuff.
Barrels, just put them in barrels.
Do we just have the screenshot of what we have, or...?
No. What we do... Hey, we can... Well, actually, we do need this patched.
Yeah.
We do need this patched.
After we stash up on
exactly, after we stack up. And so our goal shifted to getting as many of these god pieces as possible by speedrunning the ancient cities and then finding a way to stash our extra god pieces in an ender chest, given the nether was open by accident. Again.
Do we go for another ancient city, or do we head back?
Bro, we go for another ancient city. That was OP.
Wait, we don't have the chance of getting god apples?
True. Okay, it's gonna announce in the chat.
No, it's not gonna announce it in the chat. It's only gonna announce it in the chat if we get the boots. Yeah, if we only get the boots.
Yes. Wait. Yes.
Guess we're not behind anymore.
Yeah. I'm at 9 on the EO. Oh yeah, I forgot it leaks chords.
Yeah.
I'm sure we don't have to worry about that. And now that we both had a full set of god armor, as well as extra god armor pieces and tools, our next step was to get an ender chest to store all of these valuable items away, so that when we were reset and the spawn chances were adjusted, we would still have god items that we could use, without having to search for a new set, which would be even rarer. Go. Oh my god, he's actually such a chud. He's actually such a chud. We're running it back. Now that we were able to store all of our gold pieces in an e-chest, we could safely let the owners know that there was an issue with their code.
Okay, thank god.
Bro, I have so much loot. I have so much. But we also thought that we could take the extra time to go beat the end, which had turned out to be locked instead of last time.
Chat.
Yeah, you're right. No! Wait, no! It is blocked. They disabled the end, but not the nether. So after a little bit of tomfoolery, I want to get the kill credit. Yes!
Oh my god.
The server was shut down yet again. However, this time the restart would happen the very next day. And with my teammate seemingly out of the picture and looking like I was going to have another delayed start, this time I wouldn't make the same mistake as last time. And if it meant hunting down a single player for just one god piece, I would do it. Well, we're going to rush god set. So we need to find ancient cities, we need to find dungeons, trial chambers. My teammate is not online, so I'm doing most of the stuff myself. Okay, I think we're actually going to play it normally this time. I mean, I want to get the god set, but I also want to, like, actually get gear, make a base, you know, do all that. Assuming that this would be the final iteration of the server, I wanted to spend the first 24 hours getting as geared as possible in the overworld, as the nether and end would open up the very next day, allowing for players to get shulker boxes and even elytras, which was agreed upon by all the members that they could be used in combat. Which brings us to my next point. This guy right here. And he does bring up a good point. Elytra macing, okay, it's a little bit hard. And I said I'm a pretty average elytra macer. Just average. But nonetheless, I was going to prove everyone on the server wrong. And it all starts with one set of diamond armor. Now we just get webs and anvil and we're done. Doesn't look like anyone's got a god piece yet, since it would broadcast in chat. And even after searching dungeon after dungeon, I still wasn't getting any of these god pieces. And that's when I thought I had to reserve to one of my backup plans. What if I wasn't able to get a gold piece? Or what if I wasn't able to get to the end? Or even get an elytra? Okay. Ooh, rails as well. I need rails. So aside from elytra macing, I had also thought of the idea of TNT minecart PvP, which was a PvP method that I was comfortable with and would provide a high damage output that could rival players with a gold armor piece. And while I was exploring this trial chamber, 2 messages in the chat popped up and immediately caught my attention. Whoa. Whoa. Zombie Doctor. This was an advancement that indicated that both of these players had cured villagers, meaning that somewhere in this world was a base that had villagers that could allow those 2 players to get max gear in only a couple of hours. This was going to be my main competition. And as all this was happening, the time was counting down to the nether and end opened. However, I wouldn't be able to make this initial time. Alright. I mean, 40 minutes until the nether and end open, I mean, it's fine. What can you do? But these 2 other supposedly stacked players, Panda God and Charizard, could. But in the end, it was out of my control. So when I did log on about an hour after the end and nether should have opened, I was lucky to find out that this event was delayed. Supposedly the end is open. I don't know where a stronghold is, or the nether is open as well. I'm gonna check the nether out. But as it turned out, all of the other players on the server started to log on as well, seeing that the end and nether were open. Seeming as if I wasn't alone. I have no pumpkin, so I would be visible in the nether, something I can't avoid. Honestly, I don't care. Who's gonna fight me, bro? Generally. Ooh. Ooh, something's happening. Boom, place spawner. And as I was on my way to the stronghold, I stumbled upon someone's base. But not knowing how stacked they were, and realizing the close proximity of the stronghold to their base, I had to sneak my way through. And once I had found the stronghold, it was only a matter of time that these players would eventually find this same stronghold. However, with a plan to one-cycle the dragon, I expected to stay on the main end island for only a short while. And after defeating the Ender Dragon, I'd gotten enough levels to get Prot 4 Diamond Armor, but also I'd unlocked the Outer End Islands using the End Gateways, meaning it was finally time to search for an Elytra. Now sure, one elytra is plenty, but I had a plan to slow down the progress of other players trying to get an elytra as well. You see, using one elytra makes finding other end cities way more easier, and I was going to exploit that to clear out all of the end cities near this gateway. And while I'm doing this, I'm also looting chests, hoping to find any god pieces, but as it turned out, the really low 0 to 7% drop chance was starting to show itself. And so after clearing out about 7 or 8 end cities, I still hadn't gotten any of the god pieces. But that didn't discourage me, because I still had to find a mace. And that process would also involve searching other chests. And I had done enough to stall anyone trying to get an elytra at this point. So now my eyes were fully set on the overworld. And after putting my stuff away at my new base, it was about time I searched for the base that supposedly had villagers. If I could find Pandagod and Charizard's base, I could stunt their progress enough to not even worry about them in the future. And my lead starts with the Zombie Doctor achievement. And since weakness potions can be found in trial chambers, igloos, and even used by witches, it was hard to really pinpoint where these players could have had their base based on a biome or structure. But nonetheless, I had to search. Island, bro. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything's here. There's a monument there. And after circling around the entire server, I was left empty-handed. And so I resorted to setting up an XP farm with armadillos at my base, as well as setting up traps around the server in case I was getting 2v1'd or chased. In particular, a KB trap near spawn, but having this trap so close to the spawn chunks would turn out to be a huge mistake. And not only did I lose my elytra from this death, but I also lost my shulker box full of all of my extra gear. If I wasn't able to make it to spawn in 5 minutes, from all the way in the corner of the world, it was guaranteed to be over. And after that, I decided to search for a mace in a trial chamber, which I would hopefully also find a god piece in. But after some time, I eventually dropped the heavy core. With no sign of any god piece, whether it be a god piece that I find or someone else finds. It seemed as though no one on the server had a god piece. And so I returned to my base to finish setting up all my villages and enchanting all of my new gear, especially my mace. But that was until I saw a message pop up in chat. One that I had not seen since the first iteration of the server. I was muted that entire time. -660 positive. Mushroom Island. Oh my god. Wait, what? Yeah, wait, what? And that's when it hit me. They'd stashed the god leggings away, and now they were trying to escape. -660, 1700. 45. He logged! But as it turned out, Charizard had already left to the Nether, and Philly escaped long before I could arrive at their base. And that's where our story ends. I hope you enjoyed, and please consider subscribing.